My name's Hayden. I grew up with my mom, and I would say it was, like a fairly loving household. Found sports when I was probably 10 or 11. That did a lot for me, at least like for a while, helped me feel more confident. I had tried marijuana and drinking probably pretty early as well. And then when I was probably 16, I got prescribed painkillers for the first time. And it happened a few times that year. I really liked it, unfortunately. It really kind of became an issue of money. Couldn't afford anything that I needed because all of my money was just going to drugs. All of my relationships started to deteriorate to that point. And unfortunately, that's about the time that I found heroin. Yeah, everything went south pretty fast from there, for the next few years. I just kind of lived in that cycle of just taking from other people, pitying myself too much to do anything about it for a long time. I had kind of just accepted that, this is probably how my life's gonna end. There were a lot of different moments in that last year that I spent using in 2018, just getting kicked out of so many different places. And finally, after I had a day where I'd gotten kicked out again, the person from the treatment center that they had tried to get me to go to finally caught me on the right day. Normally wasn't about it, but she finally caught me on a day when I'd had enough. And I was like, yeah, what do we gotta do to make this happen? And I think an aunt of mine had given me a pamphlet from Hope is Alive 2 years before all this happened. I remember that name, and I had become sold on the idea of going to sober living. I was like, I think that could be, that should probably be the place that I go. I think it's good to that I didn't have a whole lot of expectations and that I didn't know a whole lot, because all of this was just a really pleasant surprise. I was really worried because I was in a lot of debt, that it was just thousands and thousands of dollars. And I was I don't know how in the world I'm gonna pay rent and keep up with all this. All the leaders in the homes and in the program, everything was just, all these people were just super positive, no matter how depressed I was when I got here or how much I felt I couldn't do any of this stuff. They were always really, really encouraging. And I kind of decided I wanted to be a part of that. I have a relationship with my sister today. I definitely didn't think our relationship would look the way that it does today. I didn't think the relationship I'd have with my stepdad would look the way that it does today, because I'd hurt these people a lot. I didn't know that I had it in me to, be willing to admit that I was wrong and try and make these things right and be kind to other people. Graduation means that I'm completing something, or I'm finishing something that I actually wanted to finish, something that I was actually proud of that I've finished. I am proud to have been a part of Hope is Alive. That to me, it signifies that I've gained all the tools to sort of live a better life or build a better life for myself and build a life that I'm proud of. Yeah, my life has been radically changed by Hope is Alive, for sure.